What's up, Aquarius? Much love to all the subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Sean Shaw, and I'll be doing your reading for the second half of September 2021. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Just give me a minute to bring the energy in, and we'll get started. Thank you. We got the Four of Swords. We got the Ten of Pentacles. And we got the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ten of Wands. We got the King of Pentacles. We got the Queen of Pentacles. We got Death. And we got the Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we got the Star. We got the Seven of Swords. We got the King of Wands reverse. And we got the World reverse. Bottom of the deck, we got the Eight of Pentacles. Overall energy, we got the Six of Wands. So Aquarius, this is y'all having success and victory in all your endeavors, all your pursuits, everything that you've been trying to achieve, finding new confidence in yourself, as well as having new faith in the universe to deliver all the things that you've been working for and all the things that you deserve. Continuously moving forward, focused, new passion, new vitality about yourself, and ready to take on any challenges that you may meet along the way. Again, you're having more confidence in yourself and in the universe to overcome any type of adversities that y'all may face in the near future. And looking at your spread right now, the future is very bright for you. Your immediate future is very bright for you. And with this white horse right here, this is symbolizing purity. This is that symbolizing that belief in everything that you're doing, that belief in yourself and everything, and that belief in divinity, in source, to help you to take you to all these achievements that you seek in your life. And this is also victory over the mind. You know, sometimes as an air sign, y'all can get too caught up in y'all mind, too caught up on negative outcomes and anticipating negative things or things not going right. You're gaining you're having victory over that mental aspect about yourself as well. Further driving you, giving you more drive and passion to manifest your goals. And it's like your spirit team is behind you, cheering you on every step of the way and helping you and encouraging you, giving you more energy and strength to continue to move forward in this new energy. We got the Four of Swords, so y'all done took some time out for y'allself, you know, just like Aquariuses do, going into y'all's inner world, analyzing the mind state. You know, this is a mind card, an air card, swords, and really making some internal changes about how to move forward. Really strengthening yourself from past battles that you've been through already and past obstacles that you've conquered to get to this point. You know, it hasn't been an easy road. A lot of y'all done a lot of shadow work that came up in my last reading for y'all. And y'all are really going inside and consulting with the higher self, the higher mind. You know, the highest of, one of the highest of attributes of Aquarius is being one with the higher mind and with the divine plan. You know, being one with operating under divinity through the rational conscious mind. And again, you're gaining more confidence about divinity working through you. Really implementing new plans on how to go about things, how to manifest all the things that you want in your life. Seeing what works and what doesn't, trying new things out, new ideas being created. And this is also y'all rejuvenating from any type of past battles and shadow works and the facing of fears that y'all needed to work through to get to this point, to get to this Six of Wands energy. This is a conquering of fears as well. Conquering of a pessimistic outlook on things and your capabilities. And we got the Ten of Pentacles. It's pushing you to the Ten of Pentacles. You know, any type of ideas that y'all have, any type of new jobs that y'all are planning to apply for, that y'all have been doing research on. Maybe some of y'all need some certification, some type of certification to have requirements met to get this new position. If y'all trying to start your own business, you know, any type of work related endeavors will be very successful. You know, you're gonna be on top of your finances. And again, with this Four of Swords, it's been a lot of wisdom that you've gained from the past, and a lot of wisdom that a lot of foresight about what to do in the future and what's to come in the future for you. Again, the wisdom is symbolizing this tree of life right here, symbolizing in these 10 pentacles. So really going deep inside your inner world, you know, the tree of life is actually all the planets that are actually inside of us. So all the wisdom and attributes from every planet, you're really tapping into it right now. Gaining new attributes and new wisdom to help you move forward and achieve all your goals that you have for yourself. And you're going to be very successful. And this is like a new solid ground that y'all have reached, especially with this Six of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to be solid in this new energy. You're going to be at the top of this new energy. You're going to be solidified in this new energy, making you prosperous for the rest of the way, making you feel prosperous for the rest of the way. And when you feel it, you know, therefore you are. So y'all really anticipating great things coming y'all way. And here we have it with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, doing all this shadow work and all this this inner world reconstruction with that Four of Swords. You're really turning the tides. You're turning the wheel in your favor. You know, great things are in the works for you right now. You're moving forward in a brand new cycle. And the confidence is key. The confidence in everything working for you, and that you had the potential to make everything work for you is really the key. You know, that turns the wheel first, and then the universe comes in and it gives that extra push and that extra energy to keep turning it and to keep making things happen in your favor. Again, we got the 4 fixed signs right here: reading books, learning, discovering, and there you are up there as this angel, Aquarius, really going inside and learning more about yourself and your higher nature. Learning how to master the mind even more. And again, being one with the divine mind, letting the divine mind take over your human mind. Because you know great things are for you and they're coming for you. And we got the Ten of Wands up top. So it's been a long road, a long journey. A lot of baggage from the past that y'all have held on to, but you did the shadow work to clear that and heal that and become stronger. Maybe y'all have experienced disappointments in the past with certain things that y'all want to achieve in your life, and y'all was carrying that in y'all's energy in the recent past. But it's a letting go of all that baggage of the conscious mind that does not serve you, all the disappointment and the limitations that the ego and the rational mind will hold on to, you know, to keep you from being disappointed in the future, which keeps everybody, especially air signs, too caught up in their mind, too caught up in their head. You know, really squandering the unlimited potential that we all have, and especially through the divine mind. There's no limitations with the divine mind, which is the highest aspect of Aquarius. Aquarius is all about freedom, uh, innovation, and no limitations. Everything good. So you're really letting go of limiting things that really limit your energy and limit the spirit, and will put out your fire previously. Again, you done started a new energy. This is new fire and new passion, moving forward with new confidence, new drive. Obstacles don't matter. And then we got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is y'all's rational mind, the male part, the divine masculine, with y'all's subconscious mind and the divine mind, the divine feminine, really being solid. I told y'all y'all are real rock solid in this new energy, in this new wisdom. And it's going to translate into great success, a huge increase in finances. If not all at once, it's going to be a steady climb to higher finances. It's like you want to go through multiple cycles of increased finances with all your material pursuits, different cycles of it. But it's all going to be a continuous uptick in your material world. And this is you really, we're going to start with the feminine. This is you really nurturing your dreams, nurturing all your pursuits, just like a mother would. Just like a mother would raise her child, giving it love, giving it support, teaching it how to talk, teaching it how to communicate, teaching it how to live, teaching it how to exist, and raising it up to its highest potential with this Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is also an organizing type energy, through Virgo. In that paired with your Aquarius energy, again, you're going to be very innovative in the strategies that you implement with this Queen of Pentacles. And again, it's going to be this is a very fertile time for you to bring the things that you want into fruition and manifestation, especially with this rabbit right here, symbolizing fertility. Rabbits, they breed like crazy. And you in this energy to do so with everything that you want for yourself. And then with the masculine side, the King of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, you have all the confidence necessary to take action on everything that you want. There's no fear holding you back if there was previously. There's no limitations holding you back. There's only growth and expansion with this King of Pentacles, that divine masculine energy, continuously making your ideas and strategies even better while nurturing them. This is huge growth in everything that you want for yourself. So keep taking the action, keep growing, keep going inside, keep tapping into the divine mind, because there's nothing that you can't grow and bloom into your world. And this is an elevation of spirit. You see, we got the King of Pentacles dressed in a whole bunch of grapes. That's the alchemy, grapes being crushed, turning into wine, rising in spirit, rising in the divine mind, and again becoming rock solid in this new energy. Sticking to your goals, staying committed to your goals with the King of Pentacles. Masculine energy, having that drive, having that will to succeed. You got it all right now. You got the masculine half and the feminine half working in harmony. They came out right together. You're crystallizing the new world that you want to be in. While also growing spiritually. And here's that growth spiritually with death. You're putting an end to your old self and your old world and crystallizing your new self and your new world. This is a huge transition to everything that you want in your life. A new cycle, a new fortunate cycle, a new prosperous cycle, a new successful cycle, free of limitations. And this is also a transformation of the emotions. You know, there's no more, I mentioned disappointment earlier. There's no more thinking of disappointment. No more thinking of pains from the past. You know, you're clearing all that old energy out, all that old emotional energy out. And bringing in new life into your world, new fire, new drive, new passion. And it's like you coming in and waving the new flag in your world, you know, declaring that this is it. You know what I mean? Like, this is me, this is the new me, and this is my new world, and this is what it's going to be. Then we got the Queen of Swords. This is you remaining focused, you know, head above the clouds. No more confusion about what you can and can't do, what is and what ain't possible. There's no such thing. It's only success in the Queen of Swords' eyes right now and in the Queen of Swords' mind. And you're only entertaining those thoughts that continuously empower you. And you're slaying any type of illusions or fears or doubts that may creep up, that would keep you from being in this overall successful energy. You see, we got the bird flying high right above the crown chakra. Higher thoughts, the divine mind. That's what you're operating under. Those are the only thoughts in wisdom and guidance that you're entertaining. The thoughts of the higher realms, of the higher mind. And you laser focus, you know, you're getting sharper, you're getting better, you're getting more wittier, the intellect unraised. And if any obstacles should occur in the future, you'll have all the mental capacity to figure that out and to get rid of them, get past them. And this is also you becoming stronger in who you truly are. Then we got the Star. Basically your dream world, your wish fulfillment. What you want in your soul is happening for you. And this is you also elevating again into the divine mind, into divine consciousness, into cosmic consciousness. Having everything work in your favor, especially with this Wheel of Fortune. You're tapped into cosmic intelligence and cosmic benevolence. And again, with this 10 of Pentacles, you got all you got the planets. You're really tapped into planetary energies and alignments right now. So you got the planetary energies working in your favor as well, and you're under divine guidance. So really, what would be beneficial for y'all is to really look at Saturn is in Aquarius right now. So really look at where your Saturn is in your chart. You know, that's the structure, the planet of structure. And figure out how you can do the alchemy in the mental work to make your manifestations even better. Because you got the planetary energies on your side right now. And this is you being in that divine intelligence and that divine wisdom and you pouring that out into the rest of the universe and pouring out your intentions to the rest of the universe, sending out that good energy, that energy that you want, that bettering energy, so it can further manifest into your life. And this is you giving good energy to others as well, doing that humanitarian work that Aquarius is about. Really pouring out that divine energy to the whole collective, to the universe and to everybody that's in it. Really uplifting energy for yourself and the whole planet. And this is also you like really having confidence, seeing yourself in the future as the successful person that you want to be. We got the ibis right here on top of the tree, and the ibis is symbolic of the Egyptian god Thoth, the god of thought. Your thoughts are you seeing yourself with a successful future and a wish fulfilled. So it shall be that. The universe is mental. And again, bearing your true self as well, under this divine influence, under the divine mind and divine consciousness. See, she's naked right here. She ain't got nothing to hide. She got everything to show. And you showcasing your powers and your skills and abilities right now in everything that you do. So it's a brand new renewal. A brand new renewal and transformation, especially with this death card. The most cosmic level of yourself has came to the surface, influencing everything around you and everything outside of you, continuously turning the wheel in your favor. It's like Aquarius is free to roam and free to create as they see fit. And we got the Seven of Swords. So this is no more deceiving yourself, no more being too much in your head, deceiving yourself, putting restrictions on yourself. Saturn in Aquarius can do that. Saturn is about restriction. That's the shadow side of Saturn. It can trigger doubts, especially when obstacles occur. So there's no more self-deception. There's no more self-sabotage either. You won't lower yourself in behaviors and ways of thinking that would take you out of this positive energy and squander your potentials of what you can create, of what you can create in your future. Because it's like with this Four of Swords right here going into the mental activity. It's like these people back here, these shadow people back here, this is like you seeing your own self and how you can self-sabotage your own self in your mental aspect. You spotted your own self. You spotted your own weaknesses. You've identified your own egoic tendencies that go against you and that will keep you in the same spot that you don't want to be in. And we got the King of Wands reverse and the World reverse. So this is no more tricking yourself out of your confidence and your true power. No more feeling like there's things that you just can't do, and there's just things that's totally out of your control. That's an illusion. Now you're in cosmic consciousness and cosmic intelligence. Really, everything is in your control under this new energy. Maybe not directly physically, but definitely spiritually and energetically and mentally. So it doesn't matter what the physical is showing immediately. It's all about what's happening in those higher realms that you're operating under. So don't think you don't have any influence or as much influence as you would like to as far as manifesting everything that you want for yourself. You have all the influence in the world to do so. Maybe just not hands-on physically, which is an illusion anyway. This physical realm is an illusion. That's why it's moldable. That's why we can change it. That's why it's always changing in the first place. And we got the world reverse. Again, this is y'all when y'all was feeling like y'all can't get out of this cycle or y'all can't get out of y'all head. There's things that's out of y'all control. You know, feeling like you're being influenced by things that are stronger than you. The truth is we are influenced by outside sources, you know, via the planets and via other people and circumstances that are more rooted in the physical. But the physical is not where our power is. The spiritual and the higher mind and higher consciousness is where our power lies. Is where the real power lies. Is where God's power lies. And you know, nothing can happen independently of God. You know, God's will always be. You know, God is everything. God is even in the so-called negative experiences. God's will always be. The divine plan, the divine will always be. And that's the consciousness that Aquarius, that the highest of Aquarius energy seeks to be one with. The divine plan. Individually expressed through your personal identification and being as the soul. So anything that's felt incomplete in your life, anything that you've been trying to manifest, but it just hasn't came to fruition yet, you know, that's all changing. With this Wheel of Fortune, it's all changing with the Wheel of Fortune and the star. Because you've achieved and obtained higher consciousness by doing this internal work in the soul and in the mind and in the spirit. You're now being able to, the door has been opened for you to step into the cycles that you want to have for yourself. Because it's all about the alchemical work that you've been doing. There's no more feeling stuck, that you can't move forward into the world that you want for yourself. And you see, it's not a coincidence that we got all 4 fixed signs on both of these cards, on both of these major arcanas. There you are again, Aquarius, as the angel, but this time you're in reverse. You're in the shadow side in this card. You know, no more limitations for the Aquarius energy. Now you're on the uptick. You figure shit out about yourself and this universe and this world and how things really work. The laws of energy, the laws of the universe, the laws of self. You figured it out and you're reversing all this into the life that you want for yourself. Then we got the 8 of Pentacles. Again, more focused and steadily at work, carving out the life that you want for yourself. Steadily getting better at all your attributes and all the skills that you got. You know, all the talents that you have, that you want to bring forth into the world and change the world. Your world as well as the world at large. On a grand scale, again, one of the highest aspects of Aquarius energy. Bringing that newness and that innovation into the world. New business ideas, all that. That's what you focused on and steadily working for. Carving out your own lane in this shit. Now we're about to clarify the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Six of Swords. So this is y'all moving away from any type of negative emotions, about disappointments, about everything that you've been working on. It didn't feel like nothing was happening. This is you moving. This is a Swords card as well. And it also ties into the emotional aspect with all the water. So with these swords right here, it's a mental thing. You know, you're no longer limited to the rational mind. You know, you're stepping into the divine mind, the higher mind, where anything is possible, the superconscious mind, where anything is possible, including miracles. You know, some of y'all might be manifesting a miracle for yourselves as well, especially with the Wheel of Fortune and the Star. So you're confident in everything that you want to achieve for yourself, moving forward, moving away from negative mental activity, and going to new places, going to even higher consciousness, going to your destination. Again, with confidence, with newfound confidence and energy and vitality. Two sixes, total balance. Balance in all areas. The mind, the emotions, and the energy. Only thing that's left is the physical. And that's always the last thing to manifest. That's always the last step. Bottom of the deck, we got the moon. Again, a lot of shadow work, a lot of going into the psyche and really dissecting any type of limitations, a lot of illusions being illuminated, things that were holding you back being illuminated and eliminated. This is you coming out of this darkness with this crayfish right here and steadily going down the path, even if things aren't exactly as clear as you would like them to be, but you still move forward with that confidence and that trust in yourself and the universe. And the farther you go, the more your path will be lit up. The more you go through this portal, you see we got two pillars right here. The more your life and your world and your path will be lit up. And we also got a Pisces full moon tomorrow. And it's going to be very powerful. It's going to bring a lot of illumination to a lot of people. And this is saying that y'all are one of them. And it's going to bring in even more trust and love in the whole process and in yourself. Now we're about to clarify the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, Death, and the Queen of Swords. And here it is, the last step. The Six of Pentacles, the Earth. You will be reciprocated for all the work that you put in internally and on the physical level. This is a payout. The last step right here. the universe, the abundant, the all abundant universe and divinity, bringing in everything that you need to continue to help you to move forward and get to the end results that you seek. You know, we got two people right here. We got somebody who need money, and then we got somebody with a blue robe. He needs wisdom. This one needs material things. Both are coming in for you. Again, more balance. So all your material pursuits, you're increasing in money. You're stepping into a new money cycle. Your first money cycle, your first of many, and more to come. And again, you're stepping into higher wisdom, higher divine wisdom as well. Then we got the Three of Cups. It's going to be very rejoiceful. It's going to be very uplifting. It's going to be a lot of emotional satisfaction once you reach your goals. And again, like I said, y'all are pouring out great divine energy as the water bearer, refreshing energy to the whole universe. So y'all are going to be attracting maybe some new people in your life, making some new acquaintances, making some new friends. Aquarius rules the 11th house of friends. So y'all could be bringing in like some soul tribe members, some resonant souls in y'all life. And they're going to bring something to the table as well. You see, they got a harvest all around them, signifying growth and good times. And this lady right here, she got a harvest in her hand. I don't quite know what it is. It looks like some grapes. But either way, she's got fruit in her hands. So the people that you do attract into your life, they're going to be beneficial towards you as well. It's not just going to be you doing for them. You know, it's going to be an equal give and take between y'all. And of course, Source and the divine is going to be in the midst of all that, making it even better and even more abundant and even more uplifting. You know, again, you're under divine guidance under these stars. So you will be aligned with the right people who bring more satisfaction and joy and abundance and prosperity in your life. In the bottom of the deck, we got the Page of Cups. So this is y'all getting used to this new energy, you know, really rolling your sleeves up and really feeling good about everything. We got the fish popping out the cup. Again, more in connection and understanding with the higher mind and the higher wisdom and higher intuition. And just going with the flow, you know, being in that detached energy. That Aquarius detached energy, just going with the flow, being flexible of how things are playing out, you know. And another part of what the Aquarius energy is Uranus. Uranus is a random planet. So y'all do things kind of randomly, like kind of often. In Uranus, it doesn't rotate like every other planet. It actually rolls on its side and rotates. That's the only planet that does that. So if you feel like you need to do something different or break from the norm right quick and everything that you're trying to do, go ahead and do that. You know, it's your own soul and higher intelligence telling you to do that in that Uranus energy. And we got a lot of divine wisdom and insights coming in as well. And again, more renewal with this Page of Cups. This is a water card. Renewing, really submerging yourself in renewed water, and then pouring that out into the universe to other people as well, which will ultimately renew the life that you're living. Tremendous great energy is flowing within y'all right now. Now we're about to clarify the Seven of Swords, the King of Wands in the world. We got the Chariot reverse. So again, if you felt stalled in the past, you're breaking through that. The Chariot moves forward regardless, even if it does have to take a break, even if there is a big obstacle that needs to be overcame. This is just a stall. This is just a pause in action. This is not a complete stop. This is not an end. This is just a point of reassessment, regeneration. And this is a water card ruled by Cancer. A recalibration of emotions and a mental processing and just basically getting right. This is like a pit stop. It's not an end. Getting the tires right, rotating the tires. Like in the what they call it, the Daytona 500 NASCAR. They keep going in circles and circles in the car, but everybody got to make pit stops to get their car right and make sure that their car is safe and secure, so they can ultimately win the race and not burn out and crash and things like that, and get gas and things like that. The pit stops ensure them that they have a chance at victory. And that's what the Chariot is. The Chariot reverse is. So there is major movement forward after a stall. After feeling stuck in a rut. Feeling like your tires are stuck in the mud. Like when cars get in mud and you hit the gas and the tires keep turning, but it don't go nowhere. It's just all the mud slinging up. It's like that. You done came up out of that. That was just temporary. Whatever that halt was for you, mentally, spiritually, internally, external circumstances, etc. It was just a pause in action. That's it. In bottom of the deck, we got Emperor. Again, you have the ultimate control and power over your life. Nothing else. External circumstances can again only pause us, but it can't keep us there. The only person that can keep us there is us. And the only person that can move us forward is us. So y'all done picked yourselves up, found that confidence, that new drive, that new passion, that new will. And this is the card of Aries, the Ram, taking on obstacles and challenges head on, wielding your power with the scepter, gaining more wisdom and clarity with this long white beard right here, of how to move forward, laying new plans and new blueprints on how to move forward and progress and advance in your life. And you've also been battle tested during this time, because you see he got the armor underneath the robes. And this is you taking the seat as the main power figure and power source of your life, creating it as you see fit once again. Creating your life as you wish, making your life your wish fulfillment, unrestricted by anything else or anybody else. Now we're about to pull some cards on your love life. We got engagement. We got very soon. Then we got free yourself, most definitely. Bottom of the deck, we got new love. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It's because you're ascending in a higher level of commitment in your spiritual life. You know, it all comes together. It all happens as one. You know, as you rise spiritually, so does your love life potential. So if you're with somebody right now, y'all's relationship is going to higher levels. You know, y'all might be taking another step, whatever that means for y'all. You know, you've been talking to somebody, y'all might officially be an item, be a couple. If y'all are a couple, y'all might end up moving in together. Some of y'all might end up getting engaged, literally getting engaged. And for my single Aquariuses, y'all are bringing in a higher quality type of person in y'all life. And it all starts with your spiritual life, your spiritual journey. As you upgrade, so does the rest of your life. And we got very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Go ahead and decide that you want the best love for yourself, especially with the star card right here. Your wish fulfillment in love, go ahead and claim that. Because that's what it's going to be. That's just what it is. Plain and simple with that one. And sooner than you expect, your love life will be what you want it to be. You will have that person that you want that you want to have in your life. Or your connection, or your current connection will be, if this person is the right one for you, your current connection will be exactly what you want it to be sooner than you think. And we got free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Again, doing this shadow work that y'all been doing, y'all been freeing yourself of restrictions on that Uranus energy. Total freedom. So free yourself from any limitations about love. You know, free yourself from thinking that, say for instance that you want to actually get married. You know, you want to be somebody's wife, you want to be somebody's husband in the future. But it's like this day and age, that's not all the rave anymore. You know what I mean? Like let's just be honest. You know, that type of shit is not really promoted like that this day and age. So free yourself from that limited way of thinking that it's going to be hard to have, or it's a high probability that marriage is something that, or a high level commitment is something that is going to be fleeting. You know, it's a high probability. It's a high probability that it won't happen for me. You know, it's just me being real. You know, things like that. You know, you got to free yourself from that way of thinking. And again, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Clearly declare the type of connection and partnership that you want for yourself, because you have all the potential in the world to make that a reality. Don't have no limitations on your love life. And we got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So for my Aquariuses who have just met somebody, you've been talking to somebody, again, as you're ascending spiritually, so will y'all's connection, if this person is the right one for you. You know, y'all's connection is going to upgrade if this person is right for you. And for my single Aquariuses, you're going to bring in this ideal partner, this new love partner, sooner than you think. So clearly decide what you want. Go ahead and declare that. Go ahead and claim that. And continue to free yourself of negative thinking about love, or about you specifically attracting the type of partnership that you want for yourself. Now we're about to clarify engagement. We got the Five of Cups. So again, this ties right in with free yourself. You gotta let go, and we talked about emotions earlier. You gotta let go of any disappointments that you had in love in the past and continue to ascend in your spiritual life so that your love life will continue to ascend. Ascending means getting rid of these lower emotions, these lower thoughts. So you gotta clear that completely. Take these two cups that are behind you, that are independent of anybody else, and continue to build yourself up, build your emotional strength up. Go through this, take them two cups, go across this bridge of emotions, go into that alchemical laboratory, and to use them two cups to create the love circumstances that you want for yourself. You got to put yourself in the right opportunity and the right energy to achieve a high level of commitment. You know, and some of y'all feel like this day and age, like true love is dead. Like I said earlier, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. The love, the dating market, you know, it's not really all that right now. Especially with all these agendas that are being promoted by certain people, as well as entertainers. But that's all an illusion, you know. Again, you gotta free yourself from that illusion. That stuff really not real. Even if people are acting it out, it's still not real. It's still real loving people out there, and it's still an ideal partner out there for you. And again, we talked about obstacles. 5 is the number of obstacle. This is the obstacle that you got to get over. Bottom of the deck, we got the Hierophant. Spiritual blessing in your love life. By doing all this spiritual work and going into the divine mind, being more spiritual, ascending in your spiritual life, your love life is ascending as well. This is opening the doors. You see the Hierophant he got, I don't know if you can see it clearly, but the Hierophant has 2 keys at his feet. So this is opening up new doors to this higher commitment and relationship that you seek for yourself. And again, the Hierophant also, he represents marriage. He's the pastor, the priest. He holds marriages. So again, this is clarifying engagement. So again, some of y'all will literally be getting engaged. Now we're about to clarify very soon. We got the 5 of Swords. And we got the 8 of Cups. So again, another 5, another obstacle. The obstacle of the mind. Of the mind and the emotions. You got to get your mind right when it comes to love, you know. Don't be fickle and on the fence about declaring the type of love that you want for yourself. And feeling like it's, don't be on the fence about if it's possible or not, or if it's really real out there for you, if it's really waiting on you. It is waiting on you. It's waiting on you to claim it. So don't let the ego trick you out of your source, trick you out of your mental activity, trick you out of your power, your mental capacity to create the type of love situation that you want for yourself. Again, this is another challenge. And these type of thoughts, they can creep up at any time. So you got to slay them every time it come up until you're just immune from it. That's the alchemical work of the mind. And we got the Eight of Cups. You just got to walk away from that type of thinking. Walk away from what you see, from the relationships, ideas that you see going on right now. The dynamic between people in a romantic connection right now, even though it doesn't look the best. You got to walk away from that. You got to keep that thoughts and keep them emotions out of your energy. And you got to keep going towards your fulfillment. Not what you don't want to see. Don't focus on what you don't want to see and don't want to have. You got to keep walking to your fulfillment, your idea of fulfillment. This is your life. This is your creation. Your internal wants with this moon card right here. Your internal wants in a relationship, you got to go towards that. Keep walking in that direction. From the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups. Keep walking in that direction. Keep walking to your wish fulfillment in love. Of course, it hasn't been an easy journey in love. It's all part of the transformation. We've all had disappointments and letdowns in love. And they all stepping stones to get you to that ultimate point of self-love and confidence. So you can be one with the right partner that matches that same frequency. And that's on the same page as you. And you see he got the red cap over the head. So keep thinking, keep your mental activities passionate. Keep it thinking about the passions that you want to experience in the connection. Nothing else. Not that Five of Cups, not that Five of Swords energy. Now we're about to clarify, free yourself. We got the Hermit reverse. So for my Aquariuses who have been really in y'all isolation energy, which is very necessary, for the spiritual wisdom and tapping into the divine mind, that was a very necessary part of your process and your transformation to get to this higher state of consciousness and higher state of spiritual awareness. If you locked yourself in your chambers, if you've been in the house for too long, it's time to go ahead and get out and do something and get the energy moving. You've gotten the enlightenment with the Hermit, but now it's time to get that fun energy, that fun loving energy moving again inside of you. Now it's time to activate that house of friends, make some connections. You never know who you'll meet via somebody else or by your own merit, just going about your day and doing something fun that you enjoy, that you're doing for yourself. Again, if that Uranus energy hit and tell you to do something different, go ahead and follow that. Again, you never know who you'll run into. So, it's time to switch things up a little bit. You done attained the wisdom And the wisdom is ongoing. Let me say that first. You never stop rising in consciousness. But, the isolation part, it's time to switch that up a little bit. You ain't got to do nothing that you don't want to do, but do something that you do want to do that is different from being in this isolated energy. In bottom of the deck, we got the moon again. So your internal needs, getting out of this isolated energy is what is going to do you very good internally. It's going to do you good for the emotions and the psyche. It's like your internal is seeking to have some type of connections now. You know what I mean? And it's like you being in this connective energy, having relationships with people is going to put you even more further on the path of meeting this right person. It's going to continuously lead you down the right path to connecting with this ideal partner that you have for yourself. And again, free yourself of any type of hidden illusions and fears surrounding the possibility of real love, or of the love that you want for yourself. Now we're about to conclude your reading with some messages and guidance from Spirit. We got cleanse. Bottom of the deck, we got synchronicity. Cleanse. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing, just as you wash your car. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office. Your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. So continue. We got water right here, and we got a vase signifying the water bearer again. You got to clear your emotional energy and your energy, period. You got to continue to cleanse. You got to get rid of all these negative challenges of the psyche, which is the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. Those limitations and those fears about the future and what's possible for yourself. You got to continue to get rid of that. That's the only thing that would hold you back from creating the world that you want for yourself. So you got to cleanse your whole aura and your psyche, your subconscious mind and your rational mind. You got to get that clear. Only have that highest divine energy flowing through you from now on. It's the only thing that'll work for you. It's the only thing that you should be operating under. And it's time. And some of y'all, it's time for y'all to lighten up as well. Especially if you've been in that isolated hermit energy. You can lighten up. Sometimes we get too tense with the work that we're doing. Sometimes we take things a little bit too seriously. And that's restrictive energy as well, because then we're not enjoying the process. We got to make this shit fun. It's already hard. So we got to have our fun in our life. We got to ease up. The perfect blend between focus and enjoyment. That's the secret. And we got synchronicity. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. So pay attention to any type of what you feel is a spiritual message in your life, whether it be angel numbers, anything, commercials. You might be going somewhere and you hear somebody talking about something that you just that you've been wondering about, or something relevant to your individual life. Anything, any type of messages that you feel like you're getting from the spirit world and the other side, listen to them. And listen to what your soul is telling you once you receive these messages. You know, even animals outside. You know, you might see an animal that you rarely don't see. You know, that means look up the spiritual medicine of that animal, the spiritual meaning of that animal, and it should relate to what you're going through or what's been on your mind lately. And also, I hope that I'm a messenger from the divine for you, with you listening to this reading right now. I hope you are in synchronicity. I hope I am in synchronicity with you to help you along your path right now. And if so, that's a blessing, you know. So that concludes your reading, Aquarius. If it resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you need your own personal reading from me, my contact info will be in the description. Until next time, Aquarius.